With its lush greenery and stunning mountain vistas, you may think we are in paradise, but the reality is more complicated. This part of China is indeed breathtakingly beautiful, yet it has also been one of the poorest and most backwards. I'm Andy Mok, a senior research fellow at the Center for China and Globalization, a Beijing-based think tank, and a professor at Beijing Foreign Studies University. My research focuses on geopolitics and the impact technology has on development and international relations. How a country treats its poorest matters not just to its own citizens, it also has a profound impact on its legitimacy and influence on the global stage. So I hope you're as keen as I am to see firsthand how China is fighting poverty. Lancang County lies in the famous tea-growing region known as Pu'er, which produces some of the most sought-after teas in the world.
茶叶是我们自己种，我们吃的这个茶叶是不打药。
哦。谢谢啊，好香，
好香了，
But despite this, it has also long been one of the poorest parts of China because of its remoteness, mountainous terrain, and lack of infrastructure.
We are here in Zhutang Village in Lancang County, in the midst of a beautiful and serene forest. And while it may not look like it, this is also a cutting-edge R&D laboratory. It has lifted many, many people in this part of the country out of poverty.
One reason Lancang County is so poor is because much of the land is covered with forest, which could not be used for agriculture. Sanqi is a vital ingredient in traditional Chinese medicine that is similar to ginseng.
这个三七呢，它里面从形态学上来看是，它有3个叉，每个叉上有7个叶，所以呢叫三七。
Chinese researchers have developed a way to grow sanqi in the forest of Lancang County. But it is not as simple as just developing new cultivar or new types of plants created through artificial selection.
我们有关键的一些栽培的措施在里边，靠物理的办法来对病害进行防控，就不需要去施用农药了。这样子的话，我们就零农残，零施用，零农残。
And this just means it can sell more and provide villagers with multiple revenue opportunities.
老百姓可以把这个林子租给种三七的这个企业或者个人，这样呢，他们有租金。另外呢，他们可以来劳务，到时候的话，他们有劳务收入。这个劳务收入的话，1亩地大概是能够收入到5到6千块钱的这么一个劳务的这个费用。
Zhutang Village is not just famous for its agricultural products, but its distillery. I'm holding some corn whiskey. 我想问一下，您这个是做什么呢？
这个是我们烤酒的一个发酵的汤子，装好这个是发酵的，醋香发酵的这里。
发酵然后呢？
发酵然后我们30天1个月嘛，然后我们再拿出来烤酒。
There is a fancy business term called downstream vertical integration, and this just means a way to own or control more of a product's value or supply chain. This can benefit consumers by improving quality, reducing cost, and raising efficiency. But it also allows farmers to earn more money while reducing the risk of uncertain market conditions. And this is exactly what this distillery does. In addition to the distillery, farmers in Lancang also have other ways to diversify their income streams, which creates greater economic resilience and provides them with a greater sense of security. With the help of local government, farmers learned the techniques for growing winter potatoes, which gives them a source of income beyond what could be earned during the traditional growing season.
这个种我们这个薏米，就是1亩地才活了1000块1亩。现在这个都计马铃薯的话，5、6、71亩。以前是我们都听就是写着这个地字，不知道种这个都计马铃薯嘛。现在是不写了这个地。
We are here in Ladabao village, which houses 400 inhabitants of the Lahu people. When many people think of China, they think of the Han people and the Han culture. But in fact, there are 55 other distinct, officially recognized ethnic minorities. The Lahu people have discovered a way, with the help of the government, to lift themselves from poverty through maintaining their traditional culture and their way of life. Let's see how they've done this.
About a decade ago, a director from CCTV came to Laodabao looking for inspiration and discovered the distinctive culture here. Soon, some of the Lahu were performing on television, and they realized that they could build a business around performing and sharing their rich cultural heritage. So they set up a company, and since then they have indeed not only shared their culture with the world, but now also have a sustainable way to lift their village from poverty.
公司没有成立之前，都是1年的收入也是1000，最多的也是2000左右。然后公司成立以后呢，一个在职的有500多个人，有了4600左右了。
Today is one of the most important festivals in Laodabao village. It is to celebrate the harvest. Of course, as people that rely on farming for a large part of their lives, this is an important holiday. But we're going to learn a lot more. Let's find out from our host.
欢迎来，快来拉夫，
谢谢啊。
来的。
今天这个应该非常很重要一个节日是吧？
对，因为我们拉祜族一年到头大丰收嘛，今天是好日子，所以说我们整个村里面家家户户来参加那个新年节。
这里他们做什么呢？
这是我们烤肉，要不要品尝一个？你看。
哇，那我尝一口吧。
对对，尝一口，尝一口。
行。哇，真的好吃。
As we've seen, China's approach to poverty alleviation is unique and uniquely effective. I've traveled a lot for both work and holiday, and Lancang County is indeed one of the most beautiful and inspiring places I've ever been to. China has provided its poor with a hand up and not a hand out. By doing so, China's poor, and its ethnic minorities in particular, can lead independent and dignified lives, as well as more prosperous ones.